Let's talk about Anakin. Oh, he's at the end. Okay, Anakin's here. Can you believe they put Anakin in, guys? I mean, we all knew it was coming. I'm not sure. I expected it to be in the way that it happened, though. The thing is, like, the part of me was like, oh, okay, so Ahsoka's dead, right? She fell off the cliff. She's not dead. Like, obviously, she's gonna come back in some way, and she somehow found her way into that world between worlds, right? But I don't know, man. They're kind of, leaving that up to us to decide for now. Like, the cliffhanger at the end is good. We had a major character reveal. Obviously, she's seeing Anakin. She's in world between worlds kind of thing. Is she just in her head? Is she experiencing the Force in some way? Is this how people make the transition to being a Force ghost? Do they first go to this world between worlds location? And what I thought was interesting as well is that they're kind of almost going for something, even though he's being played by Hayden Christensen, they're almost kind of going for something that's a bit closer to what he was in the Clone Wars. Like, even the way Hayden's voicing Anakin, it sounds kind of, even the way he said, "Hey Snips," do you know what I mean? It sounds a lot like, I believe it's Matt Lanter who played Anakin, right? So that was interesting. But also the appearance wise, CGI on his face, right, to make him look younger. It's deep faking. I wasn't that convinced. But I think that's part of the idea of it. They're kind of going for something between what he looked like in the Clone Wars and also, I guess you can cut them some leeway, seeing as though they're in this mystical, strange world where we don't really know what's going on in the world between worlds or in whatever this Force pathway they're in, Force mystical land they're in. So that was really interesting seeing his face. I'm like, whoa, that looks a bit off. He looks like very kind of just pale and washed, and like the face would just, it looked digital. His face looked digital. And I think that's kind of the idea. I love the hair. The hair was great. The hair is like somewhere between Revenge of the Sith Anakin hair and Clone Wars Anakin hair from, after he grows it long, I guess. So that was cool. I'm really interested to see how they connect, though. How Anakin actually ends up connecting with Ahsoka, or how Ahsoka connects with Anakin and how they talk. He literally said, "I didn't expect to see you so soon." What does that mean? Like, there's so much you can unpack in that one line. Does that mean he's waiting for her to come there? But like, she's clearly dead. She's in like some limbo land. It's kind of like the last Harry Potter movie where like Harry dies, right? And he goes and sees Dumbledore in this vision in the mystical white train station. And I'm wondering if like it's a similar kind of concept. Like, she's not actually dead, kind of just in this limbo where she's like, seeing Anakin through the Force and is gonna potentially make her return, especially now that everything's kind of thrown out of balance. The hero has to fall. This is the hero's journey, hero arc, character has fallen, which is also the case for Sabine. Sabine failed. She gave the map to Baylan Skoll because she has the weakness that she wants to know about Ezra and wants to save Ezra, wants Ezra to survive.